What's up, party people? Welcome into Slot Channels in Depth. Hey, I'm your host, Tom, aka RhinoMan from RhinoMan Show. Hey, for the next however minutes, this is going to be a quick show. Hey, what the hell's going on here? Oh, sorry, guys. I was trying to get the show on there so I could see the emojis come up. Guys, welcome into the Rhino Man Show. Hey, you know how we do it. I had a rough day the past couple of days. Sorry about that. I see you guys in the chat. We're going to get to that in a few minutes. I'll go through the show real quick. We're going to find out what's coming up in October. Hey, is there ever a better time for an ice cold Corona than today, Monday? Cheers, guys. Okay, let's see here. Who do we got going on? New subscribers. You see the channel banner going across the bottom. I'm trying to wait till it goes all the way through. I see some people that are coming into the chat. Really appreciate you guys for coming in. But first, I got to recognize the new members, to the new subscribers to the channel, as well as the members. Hey, I appreciate everything they do. It says Susan wants to take Bruce Spring to the candy shop. That's not what she wants to do. Susan wants Bruce Springsteen to spank her. Hey, if you're in here, Susan, hey, hope he does spank you. Just saying. Didn't get a chance to update the banner, but I did do it for the subscribers. Tina Johnson, appreciate you. Joshua Albro, appreciate you. Jody's Catholics Hectic Life, sorry. Tracy Bernard, Rhonda Christopher, Tina Williams, Lisa Curzon. Hey, you know me. I'm just messing it up. Good Vibes Crew, Shaka Slots, Gamblers Unknown, Yoshi Slots, New England Scratcher, NES Slots, Robert Kaczynski, Gambleby Slots, and more. Hey, appreciate you guys. I got to update the member banner as well. Bradley Jones, Love Struck Gambling, SoCal Slots, TMP Slots, appreciate you. Trace the Ace, appreciate you guys. Mr. Handpay, Danny D, the Cool Scratcher fan. I really do appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel membership. Appreciate you. Yo Ange, Rand Jones, Slot Sista, appreciate her. Easy Life Slot, Jackpots, Lucky Obsession Slots, and Scratching. Hey, it's all good. Gambling Granny, she's got Granny Fest coming up. 5K Grenade, Avalon Bass Slots, who I just chatted with a few minutes ago on the phone. Sister Yoshi, Slotnista, Brenda B, Beer Belly Slots. Hey, it's all good. And welcome to the Good Time Rollers. Becky A. She stands alone in that category, and I really do appreciate it. Today's show is, guys, going to be real quick. Let me see who's in the chat because I see quite a few people in there. And if you guys are in the background, come on in and say hi. Buddha Edwin Ebert. Hey, bro, I did get your picture, and I had it on my last show. The one where I did the slideshow. You should go check it out. You're one of the last slideshow pictures. Appreciate you. Now that I got your picture, you're going to be on a lot more slideshows. Scotty H. Town, hey, bro, I'm sorry about the beach. Things happen. I will get out to the beach, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I see me with the local Houston brewery beer. That's good. Hey, that's all good. And the Houston local brewery beer. Hey, I think that's a good beer. You're gonna have to send me one so I can try it out. Randy the Slot Wizard, what's up, bro? Scotty H Town, Little Dutchies in the house. Appreciate you. R.A. Jr., absolutely. Avalon Bass, what's going on, brother? Thank you for the condolences. We'll talk about that in a minute. Melissa Barton, appreciate you. Shaka Slots, I appreciate that. Number 10, smash it. I appreciate you. Smash that thumbs up button. Hey, that helps the channel out a lot. It costs nothing. You can subscribe. And guys, if you're watching in the background, it takes nothing to subscribe to a channel. Just get an account and subscribe. It's absolutely free, and it helps out the creators that are putting out this content for you. Absolutely 100%. Let's see who else is in there. The Wizard Sisters in the house. Hey, yeah, it was a bad day. I appreciate that. Let's see who else is there. Deborah Parker, hello. How are you doing? Melissa Barton again. Thank you guys for coming in. Mark Anthony, Robert Kaczynski, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Dougie Slots is in the house. Let's see who else we got in here. Beer Belly Slots. I was just watching your adventures with Genghis Khan. I love that machine. We have a love-hate relationship. Hey, when it pays, it really pays. But when it doesn't, hey, you just got to walk away from that machine. I'm just saying. TMP Slots, welcome in. Absolutely appreciate you guys. Okay, guys, for those of you guys that are in the chat, you know I do 3 questions. I'm not going to change that right now. I am going to ask the 3 questions because I want to know the answers to these 3 questions. So leave them in the comments, leave them in the chat. I would appreciate that. Get me even uh, got some free beers. Hey, anytime you could get free beers sitting at a slot machine, that's a good time. Okay, what was your first online screen name? That's question number 1. Hey, when the internet came back in my day, hey, we had horse and buggies. We didn't really have we didn't have internet. Nini Slots, welcome in. So I want to know what your first online screen name is or was. Maybe it's the same, maybe it's not, but let me know what your first online screen name was. RhinoMan, when are you going to lead us to the water? Yes, I'm planning to lead you guys to the water. Absolutely, Randy the Slot Wizard. Thank you for asking. So that's question number 1. What was your first online screen name? Maybe it was your first email account. And do you still have your first email account? Hey, I want to know. AOL dial-up. Hey, that was bad. Okay, so question number 2. If you could pick an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of your life, what would that one thing be? Let me know in the chat. That's question number 2. What would you like to have an unlimited supply of? And question number 3, how did you get your worst scar? Hey, I have quite a few scars. Some of them are mental. Randy the Slot Wizard's one of them. But how did you get your worst scar? I want to know. That's it, guys. The 3 questions. Hit me up with an answer. Now, for the channel going forward, I am going to be doing a short before each live with these 3 questions out, and I'm going to be awarding a prize to the person that gives me the best answer to the 3 questions the following day. Sister Yoshi is in the house. She's got the cowboy happy face emoji. Cheers to that. I appreciate it. She has the same phone number. It's never changed. Hey, my phone number changed quite a bit. Guys, do you remember your first phone number? Scotty H-Town, my first screen name was Rhino Don't Like H2O. Hey, that's a coincidence. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I love water. I absolutely love water. Hey, and I used to surf too. So there's that out there. Just throwing it out there. Rain's World Biggest Slots is in the house. Appreciate you coming in. So, wow, that sort of threw me off there. So, like I was saying, the 3 questions that I ask, I'm going to ask them in a short before I go live from the studio so I could get the answers. And I'm going to pick the funniest answers from those 3 questions and award a prize. I'm going to have my moderators and people vote on which 3 questions they like. I'll pick 3 of them, and then you guys will be the ones to vote to see who wins the prize. That's going to be a week-long thing coming up pretty soon. Okay, guys. So for right now, I had to come on and do today's show for my own purposes. I wasn't really feeling it. Wizard Sister, Mr. Rhino, I still remember my first phone number. Hey, I remember my first phone number. It was easy. Well, not my first phone number, but my first home phone number. That's when you had that phone that was connected and you had to have it plugged into the wall. You couldn't really go around. First phone number, I swear to God, 666-6206. That was my phone number back in the day. It was easy to remember. So if I got arrested, I knew how to get to my parents, call that number, and they would answer. Kids today can't even remember their own cell phone number. They have no idea to remember 5, 6 numbers put out there. Hey, I'm just saying it's a hard thing, and you can't even show them a phone where you have to put money in, the pay phones on the street. I don't think they even have them anymore. I do see a couple places with them, but usually the cords are cut off or whatever. Anyway, that's a show for a different time. So today's show, I had to come on and I had to do this for myself. I want to thank everybody for their condolences. Yes, my one of my puppies died over the weekend on Saturday and Saturday evening, and it was unexpected. Not Mrs. RhinoMan can't remember to cut his hair. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Absolutely. I can't remember to cut my hair, and she says it's coming out of my hats, and I have to go get a haircut. I hate getting haircuts just as much as I love water. Just saying. So I want to thank everybody for the condolences and everything else. I had a different show lined up. You're not going to see a slideshow. You're not going to see Randy the Slot Wizard dressed up in his Halloween costumes, or even his special special show presentation that he wanted me to do, his fashion show. Billy up in Slots is in the house. Appreciate it. Robert Kaczynski, my first phone number had a crank. Yeah, it had mine did too. You have to dial it around and then wait for it to come back. That's why I had that 666-6206. Man, that was something else. That those rotary phones were absolutely scary. But yeah, over the weekend, we had our dog that passed away, and it was really heartbreaking, not only for me, but not Mrs. Rhino as well. That dog was really, really close to her in a special way, and I don't want to get into the details of that. So I wasn't planning on doing the show, but I absolutely had to, just for myself, because there's times that come up in everybody's life where you get hit in the face with something, and it pretty much knocks you down. It could be a death, it could be something else, and I know some of you in here can relate to that. But it's how you react after that. It's how you pick yourself up and how you keep going, that makes you who you are. It's good to reminisce and everything else, but you have to keep moving forward, and that's what today's show is about for me. Um, Got to get up and move on. You're absolutely right, Scotty. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody. Um, Give me a second. I want to thank everybody who sent their condolences. Appreciate that. Yeah, pets are our family. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, guys, October. What's going on in October? I'm going to be having a Halloween special. October is my son's birthday. He's my youngest child, and he will be turning 22 this year. So I will be celebrating that in some way. A Halloween special. Maybe I'm going to be dressed up. I don't know what I'm going to be dressed up as, but I will be dressed up in some way, either costume, either drag or whatever, or I might be at the beach in a speedo. I'm just saying. I'll have to figure that out as we go on. So I will have a Halloween special. I'll put the thumbnail up for that pretty soon. October we have Vegas. We have Gambling Granny Fest. Hey, I can't wait for that. I am going to be out there in October, and I will be at Granny Fest, and I'm looking forward to that so much. I missed it last year because I got called away and I had to come back. So things happen. Cheers. Yeah, absolutely, Avalon Bass. I'll feel better watching Avalon Bass do the one chip challenge. If you guys don't know, he's going to be doing a one chip challenge on Saturday from Saboba, and he'll be doing the one. He's actually made it into two parts. What I thought this was pretty interesting. He's doing the one chip challenge on Crow Slots and Adventure. Welcome in, Mama Yoshi. Welcome in. He's doing the one chip challenge on Saturday night, and he's going to be eating one of those super hot chips and playing slots. He's not supposed to drink any water for 5 minutes after he puts that last piece down. Saboba or Yamava. I haven't decided yet. Okay, either one's fine for me, bro. Just let me know, and I'll be there to support you. So he made it into two parts. He's gonna doing the first part is going to be the one chip challenge, and he's gonna be playing live, and he's gonna be doing that. Then he's gonna be doing the second part, which is the one chip challenge, going to the bathroom afterwards. Hey, I don't know how he's planning to pull that off, but I think the second part of that is going to be funnier than the first part. Absolutely want to see him trying to push out that hot shit afterwards. I'm just saying, guys, I got to keep it funny. By support, you mean call 911? No, I'm just going to be pointing and laughing. I'm just saying, when his nose starts running and his eyes are watering, I'm going to be the one that's pointing and laughing. That's what true friends do. They don't call 911. They point and laugh. Hey, Avalon, I'm just saying that you're going to be crying twice. It absolutely happens. So in October, we have a special Halloween event. We have Gambling Granny Fest. Hey, that in itself is going to be fantastic. It's going to be at El Cortez. I don't know if they got it cleared yet, but they're supposed to have something on one of the billboards up there. I hope they do, because that would be awesome to see her name in lights at El Cortez. That's going to be fantastic. I know a lot of slot channels, a lot of people are going to be there. So I'm looking forward to definitely hanging out and meeting everybody there at Gambling Granny Fest. Plus, it's on Fremont Street, so I'm sure jaywalking is going to be there. I want it to look like Avalon Bass for Halloween, but the surgeon wanted $1 million for the work needed. Hey, I think he wanted a lot more than that, $1 million for you, Randy the Slot Wizard. But hey, there you go. I think you're going to need a lot more done than that. We'll do the chip challenge if someone wants to split the chip with me. Hey, Rain, if you're going to do the one chip challenge, I will buy the chip for you. Be there with Avalon. You can do it together with them. I will buy the chip for you, and I want to watch you eat it. I'm just saying. I don't think it could be done, but hey, Avalon's going to be sleeping on the couch. He's not going to be allowed to touch him at any touch Lady Avalon at any point for about 24 to 48 hours until the spice goes away. But Gambling Granny Fest is one of the events that's coming there. Another event that I'm going to be in, and I'm going to have him on the show. I don't see him in the chat right now, but Gamble the Globe, NJ Slot Guy, who I'm going to have on the show too. Hopefully I could get him on the show to talk about it before the event, but it's a G2E meetup. It's going to be at the MGM. Hey, that's got a lot of East Coast channels on it. It's got a lot of just channels, period. Cowboy Slots, you've seen them on my channel. You've seen NJ Slot Guy, Gamble the Globe, Stacy's High Limit channel. There's going to be so many channels there. Crow Slots and Adventure, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. I really appreciate that, bro. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So you got the G2E meetup, and that's Wednesday night. I believe I'll have all the details in an upcoming show real quick here, either tomorrow or Wednesday. And I'll have that all together for you guys so you guys can see that. But they got the G2E meetup. Hey, I'm looking forward to that because there's a lot of channels that I want to meet. I can't get out to the East Coast. Top Dollar Mike, all of them. I'm super excited about that, just as much as Granny Fest and meeting everybody else. Then we have G2E. Hey, I'm going to be on the floor. Hopefully I could film some games that haven't been released yet. I could be just like all the other channels that don't put any money in the machine and just play a game and win big money, like, you know, the Slot Professor. I'm just saying, just like that. Planning on recording some of the people that I meet as well. Olga Rosas is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Olga Rosas, we have to have a part 2 to what we just did last year with the viewer play. I would love to have you on there. Play some slots, improve that just a little bit. Oklahoma Casino Review Slots, appreciate you coming in. Trace the Ace, I'll do the chip challenge. If there's a fireman to hose me down and after I eat it. Hey, you know what? We could have Firehouse Slots come and be there for you. I'm just saying. Trace the Ace, by the way, you are in Vegas right now, aren't you? Or are you already home? Did your trip in? Let me know if you're already home or are you still in Vegas. I'd like to know. Okay, you're probably home. So yeah, I'll have Firehouse Slots come. You're home now. Was it a winning trip? We want to know. Hey, it's the Rhino Man show. We really want to know. Got home Friday night. Hey, you came back with all of the money. I hope you came back with all of the money. My husband's a fireman, Rhino Man. Believe me, he's no help. LOL. Hey, I'm sure he is more than you think. Hey, we appreciate him being a fireman, doing his duty. Absolutely. So we got G2E. G2E is the event where all of the new slot machines are unveiled for the upcoming year. You see now, like there's a lot of machines that came out, like the Lightning Link new machine that came out that I had on my channel recently, and there's been a lot of more machines that have been released that are brand new. They usually do this in sequence. Like right now, they're releasing a lot of the machines. I mean, over this past year, they did Huff and More Puff, and all of those machines were at G2E last year. So they start releasing them slowly, but as it gets closer to October, they do mass releases and they put all these machines out there. There's another machine, Brian Christopher Slots. I guess he had a machine that came out recently. I'll do the one chip challenge if Tracy gives me a Corona wearing a fireman helmet afterwards. Hey, I we can make that happen, Scotty. We could definitely make that happen. I'll take care of it. I'll wear the Corona. I'll wear the give me a Corona wearing fireman helmet afterwards. Yeah, I'll do that for you. Hey, I'll get you the helmet that has the two spots for the drinks, the straws that go right into your mouth. I could absolutely do that for you, Scotty. No problem. But anyway, so they're starting to release the machines now. All of the machines from last year are pretty much out. The ones that made the cut are out in the casinos, and hopefully, you guys have had a chance to play them. Guys, this year there's a lot of new machines. Hey, I've gotten a look at some of them. That'll be an upcoming show where I could tell you some of the machines that are planning to come out. A lot of them get released at different places ahead of time, but hey, there's some good machines coming out. I'm looking forward to slapping the buttons on some without having to put any money in. That's the best kind of slot machine. If you could don't have to put money in and you could win money out, hey, that would be great. But it just lets you play them. If you give me Rhino Man, if you give it to me, Rhino Man, I will have to be in a real ocean, no blue screen. Yeah, I'll be in a real ocean. I will, Scotty. I will be in an ocean for you. If I have to do it on a Wednesday, I will go down to the beach, dive in the ocean for you, and put my tripod there so you can see. Hopefully nobody walks out with it. I have to pick the correct beach though, because down here, if I do it in there. Gambling Granny's in the house. Hey, Gambling Granny, can't wait for the Rhino Fest. For the Rhino Fest, for the Gambling Granny Fest. Looking forward to it. I'm going to turn it into a Rhino Fest. I'm just saying. So I got this meetup coming up. I plan on doing some spoofs of some channels, just like that, with some of the people that I meet up with. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, I could capture some great videos for you guys. That's that. Another thing going on in October is Rocktoberfest. I think it's right after Granny Fest. Hey, it's another group of channels that are going to be getting together and having fun. I don't have many details on it, but I will be compiling those details and getting them to you very shortly. There you go. Hey guys, the AV fair is almost over. And now I have to start meeting with the person. I don't know if you saw it on the channel. He teaches music, he teaches guitar lessons. He's going to teach this old fart how to play guitar. Hey, if he can teach me how to do it, he can teach anybody how to do it. See what we did, Rhino Man? planned to cut out early, but we made him stay. Hey, I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate that absolutely. Wait, what? Bobby Fair? Baby Fair? No baby fair. We had the AV fair. AV fair that I went to. If there was a baby fair, I don't know if I'd be allowed to go. I'm just saying we had the AV fair here. That's where I went and I walked around showing you guys everything. I won the game. I got on stage. I did all that fun stuff. But um, yeah, it's ending. So now I could start my lessons, my guitar lessons, with the guy that said he was going to teach me how to play guitar. Hopefully that'll be coming up soon on the channel, maybe towards the end of October. Just saying. Adult baby fair is more like it. Yeah, it's an AV fair, like Avalon Bass fair. Exactly. Um, absolutely. So they got Rocktoberfest. I will get you details on that. Okay, guys, I'm trying to improve the channel. I've been doing a lot of editing. I got a lot of good stuff that's coming out, but I want to get your thoughts. I'm thinking Wednesdays and weekends I'll be doing location shoots where I go out to some place and do something. In studio will always be the same. I'll be here or I'll be at Vegas. For instance, October I'll be in Vegas and I'll be able to do some of the lives from there. Videos I'm dropping. I don't know what's going on with my channel analytics. My videos seem to take off. And if you noticed, I've been posting shorts lately, trying to see if they would take off. Some of them take off, some of them don't. But I do have a ton of content that I haven't even posted yet. I don't want to set a separate page yet, but eventually I'm going to have to do a separate channel for a couple of things that I have going. However, I need to make sure that I got this down to a science. If you get another quality minute into your live stream, that would be awesome. Hey, I'm working on it, Scotty. I am absolutely working on it. And I do have some things. YouTube has contacted me about what I should be doing on my channel. So I'm going to work within their constraints, and maybe that's a made up word that I just made up. But I'll be working with that within their limitations. As they told me, they want me to start doing these things during my lives, during these lives where I'm in the studio. So I'm going to have to listen to them and do it. Hey, it may be more ad revenue. I don't know, but I am taking the advice of my YouTube consultant and I'll be putting these into effect. Sister Yoshi's already talked to me about them, and the YouTube consultant has said the same things. So I'll be working with the YouTube consultant coming up, probably towards the middle or end of this month. You might see some of those new things popping up. Don't be surprised. I'm just going off of what YouTube tells me to do. So there'll be that, the videos and the shorts. Guys, for the next week, tomorrow, I start a series that's coming up. It's with some of my content, and I'm trying out a few things. I would appreciate it if you guys hit that like button, you subscribe, not subscribe, you're already subscribed, but if you hit that like button, you know, put the bell notification on so you don't miss any of those videos. It's going to be a great series, and I have many, many more of those coming up. It just takes a while to edit them out. I'm doing everything I can. Hope the fireman comes over with the shorts on. Do you really want the shorts on or the shorts off? I'm just saying, Trace. It could be either way. Guys, I appreciate all of the condolences and everything that you guys do. I appreciate coming on here. I'll subscribe to you, RhinoMan. Hey, I appreciate that. Like I said, I have a couple of different things that I'm working on. Shaka Slots, appreciate you. Don't be surprised if you see your faces on some of the thumbnails because, hey, I have a lot of them coming up and I have a lot of fun comedy stuff for you. Don't take it personal. It's just my twisted mind working overtime and I want to get it out to you. Hey, that's you're getting a look inside the Rhino's mind. Until tomorrow, guys, let the good times roll, and I will talk to you then. I appreciate you guys. Thank you once again. Penny D, thank you. Just came in for 2 minutes of quality. Penny D, I appreciate you so much for coming in for the 2 minutes of quality. I might have to ask YouTube is the best part of my show, the first 2 minutes or the last 2 minutes? I don't know. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys. Peace. I love you. I appreciate you. Until next time, let the good times roll. I will talk to you then.